Hey guys. Oop, oop. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome. Hey Bravo buddy. Good job on getting first. We can love those Halloween emotes, they're brilliant. Just gonna jump right into the game today. There's not much to talk about. Honestly, it's just Halloween stuff and things. We're actually getting pretty close to Halloween, jeez. Can you believe it's only 10 days till Halloween? My god, that shit has been flying in so fast this month. I actually sat down today and painted, well, started painting, batch painted about 10 different little miniatures. And my god, see, doing a base coat on something, usually didn't take that long, but see when you're doing it on 10 things back to back to back to back to back, oh, it takes a long ass time. I'll probably get them done in the next like 2 or 3 days. Realistically, I'll be done next week. But yeah, I'll be posting them up in due time. But yeah, welcome in guys. As you can see, we're playing more Paranormasight today, and I can't remember exactly where we left off. I think we mostly just did a lot of talking on this last time, like establishing characters and stuff. Well, the game basically forced us to do that because, like, oh, you can't progress because you don't know this information, so you better like go back and do this shit. Yeah, hopefully we get into the good stuff today. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, we found out that. Yeah, we found out about that murder that was throwing body parts into the river and stuff. And that's why. What was it? The last character we were playing as Haru. Oh, thing. Frozen up here, 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah, we found out last time Haru, her son, got kidnapped and murdered on the river, was it? Something like that. And then Tetsuo, his partner, his like previous partner or like another police officer died in the location where we're investigating. Haru so far is like the most interesting character because she's like stuck in a arranged marriage, and the only thing she cared about was a kid, and a kid got kidnapped and killed, and now she's stuck as a housewife, not able to do shit, which sucks. It's so freaking bad. You can tell she's not been sleeping, so now all she can do now is like hire a private investigator, and she can now set people on fire that are holding a flame on their person, or anything that can set fire to things. Yako is also an interesting case where she did like a seance in school, and got the ability to kill people who hear her song and can't see her for like after like 30 seconds. We don't know. I don't think we know what Tetsuo was able to do yet. I don't think we've encountered that part yet. But I'll be interested to see where it goes, because we need to do this. We can't actually progress these 2 storylines without progressing him, which I don't know how I feel about that progression scheme. It's like I don't usually do that. Probably not a smart thing to do, timeline wise, but I like to like do one storyline path all the way through, and then come all the way back to the other ones because it's nice. It's like a nice reset. You know, you're going back to like an earlier time period where like all the stuff hasn't happened. But then I understand why to do it like this, because it means you won't be like, oh, that's the final boss at the end, such and such and such, and then you go all the way back and like, why am I doing this? I already know who the final enemy is going to be, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, let's get back into it. Alright, here we go. Sutsumi and Jun are sorting through the facts at the scene of Officer Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. Sutsumi denies the existence of the right of resurrection until the curse echo of the evergreen beat appears before them. Oh, is that the... Oh yeah, no, that's the curse power he ends up getting. He gets the thing where the person's hanging from the tree thing. I think. That's what I'm gonna partially refresh my memories because I barely freaking remember. Evergreen Beach. Alright, so this one here, this talks about the tree who's is constantly evergreen and it never ever loses its leaves and shit. But then this is the story, I don't know. Skip the previous and cool. Known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting. Wasn't easy, he was optimistic. Tried to as if this. Did we read this last time? This just does not seem familiar to me. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna read. Nah, we're not. We're not gonna read all the way through. It's like 4 paragraphs. We're just gonna go off this one. So he was a good man apparently, but he ended up tricking people with false dark arts, and then he ends up swinging from a tree inexplicably. All right, that's fine. And then what would our power be? Isn't there something where we can like cause people to start swinging for the next with this power? Alright, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. We're still in the murder scene. Oh yeah, no voice acting. Wonderful. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The right resurrection really exists? And to use it, you have to kill people using the power curses from the 7 mysteries of Pondra. And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area? Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thanks for the head back, bravo, buddy. Thank you. You're quick in the uptake. You weren't using silly self when you were explaining. I knew you were telling the truth, yeah, because that's how, you know, people are telling the truth. Nice, buddy. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal, I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it, why I've tried to get too close. Not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please just listen. See if I had sideburns like that with our huge white, that shit would be getting cut immediately. That's just so ugly. You don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Oh, that's a cute wee emote. Bravo. Hey, wait for me, boss. Let's get our investigation on. Oh, we're back at this bridge again. Oh. I love the music, Jesus. Just break out all the trumpets. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect to your senility? It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. Oh, yeah, that's... He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think that positivity of his may come in handy at some point. Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. This is an emergency, I need his help, I'll tell him. Wait, there's a secret department of the police that takes care of paranormal stuff? What? Okay. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. But, no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Skimming files now. Maybe not. I'm jumping the gun. Yeah, I'm sure it comes with a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If crossing spirits really do exist, then of course we'd need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss, do you only have one favorite food? I mean, he's got a point. You can have more than one reason. You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that supernatural doesn't exist. The paranormal affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. These 4 years I've worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Oh, so he knows his stuff. A law official called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division Special Security Unit Paranormal Affairs Bureau. What the hell is that title? It is more commonly referred to simply as Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even within the police. As the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence of paranormal phenomena is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the Bureau's activities are conducted in the utmost secrecy. Currently there are only 5 members, including the Chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist with their cases, including Mio Kurosuzu. Is she the one? No. Is that the one that came up with the whole 7 mission? The Bureau undertakes it. This is the problem with doing this like a week out. Because it means I've got a week to forget all this. The Bureau undertakes investigations into any suspicious stories across the desk. Though the vast majority turn out to be hoaxes due to the sheer volume of cases, close-lipped, experienced detectives with paranormal activity of their own, such as Tetsuo Tsutsumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate. The current chief of paranormal affairs is a man called Uriru Nakagoshi. He was born to a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomena for a generation, and has served as Mio Kurosuzu's mentor since discovering her. Uriru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he is rarely seen in the office. It is said that this is because he has often been the target of crossings. However, some theorize it is in fact because Kiryu is not actually a flesh and blood at all. The scene in his office is usually occupied by a legend. Oh, a Nui! Those are awesome things. Those are like the like tiger things with monkey faces. They're able to like channel lightning and shit. Pretty awesome. You find one of them in Neo. A legendary creature found in Japanese folklore. The Nui resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as Kiryu's messenger. What do you mean it resembles a thrush? That's not what a Nui is. Okay, alright then. Leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting the findings to a bird. Jeez. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by paranormal affairs. I wonder if that's a mistranslation. It's not like that's a mistranslation, because I knew he is actually yokai. But like, there's a bunch of like bird related yokai. It's weird they would associate that with me. Oh, god damn it. Didn't we already read about all this before? In the police academy with Richter Kai, who is now a private investigator. The two initially became friendly when Jun found Richter holed up alone in the reference room, scaring over old crime data, and invited him to go bowling, a popular pastime during his era. I'm going to skim this just in case I can see anything important. You guys can read along, because I'm not going to think too quick. Alright, so that's basically all the information we already know that we've had in the story. Oh wait, no, we have read this. They must have just added that addendum to the start. Yeah, that's all they've done. They've added an addendum to the beginning. We have read this before. So, do you know, have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope. I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. One beer and I'm down for the count. God damn it. Oh. Huh. Is that how people in the field qualify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope. That's just me. Though it helped to get the point across. Oh. Huh. Sorry, seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never knew. No. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works in the front line. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it's supposedly part of her training. Ah, free labour. Of course. Yikes. That seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69 of the Labour Standards Act. Wow, you really know the law. No comment. Even though Copfield has workers' rights. Huh? Oh, hello. Hmm? Someone's watching us. Doesn't seem like they're gonna run. Let's just keep an eye on them for now. Who the hell could that be? Could that be the guy with the glass? Seen here? What do we do now? We've got this rite of resurrection and the cross echoes of the 7 mysteries of Pond. The custody being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. Is that bad? I'll put it this way, it's like handing out guns all over town. I mean, he's not wrong. It basically is that. We're just like giving people the ability to indiscriminately kill others. Jeez, that's real bad. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually I'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow morning night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned means... Yep. You're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. Really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about. He said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. Nah, he's having fun. You really are something. It may actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. He says that and then he's going to immediately get killed. You just know that shit's going to happen. Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. If there's an emergency, I need his help. I'll tell him. So, what exactly do we do? If these clusters are connected to some mysteries, then the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, that means there's 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with a cluster. If we can, we should find and collect all the clusters on. But boss, from what you said earlier, can that cuss bearer get you close to completing the rite of resurrection? Wouldn't your life be in danger if they find out you're a cuss bearer? Very much. I freaking love the... Why did they all make stupid faces? We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided read is associated with Rogoco Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided read cuss bearer. Not sure Slurch team. But if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout. He will be. That's put a lot of trust in whoever the other people are. See, the thing about this game, see when I found out a character got the little token thing that gave him that power, I thought it would be a case of all these little things would be hidden around town, and we had to track them down to like collect ghosts and shit to get like a little bit more powerful. But it ended up not being the case because everyone's already been associated with one of them. It's a bit of a shame. I wanted to collect ghosts and shit. And like implement different builds and shit using the different ghosts against other people and stuff. But it's but it's possible that the other cosplayers with the same idea will come here. Not to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood in that case. That guy, yep. Why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us this whole time? Ah, you noticed him too. Oh, good luck. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. Oh yeah, it was that guy. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Oh, yes. I don't mind answering your question. You're a detective. Did something happen? Alright, lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. So, like, I'm curious how we've not encountered our character. You're the first character we played as at all. I'm gonna assume, like, the first run we did, where we killed a friend, and then we went around, like, killing people back to back to back to back. I'm guessing that's, like, the non-canon route. And the route where he just, like, jumps ahead in the timeline unexpectedly is the route we're playing as right now, so that's why that was, like, the tutorial playthrough. The man identifies himself as Yutaro Yamagaki, a 21-year-old college student. He was watching us so calmly, we need to be careful with this guy. Alright, I know how to deal with him at the very least, I just need to turn my audio off. Which isn't the worst thing. He's really dangerous though, see if you don't know that shit, but... technically you would know that because you learn it in the tutorial, so... yeah, all threat this guy has, it's dwindled quite a bit. If this were a normal case, I'd be fine letting him take the reins. Because he's involved here, I should take over. Boss, let's talk to this guy. So what is it you were doing here? Ah, it must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens, the dead policeman. I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Miss Detective. Have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Yeah. How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Not here. If it's Evergreen Beach you're after, you'd be better off looking around the former Yasuda Gardens than here. Oh, you know a lot about this. But that's what I thought. Detectives, you have the custodian of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You? How did you know? Yeah, well done, Ariel. You just let the cat out of the bag, buddy. Come on. Ariel, you idiot. Well, that was much easier than expected. Oh crap. Sorry. Buddy, you're such a rookie. I love that. Look at it. Look at the freaking face. It was simple interference. I figured you would have taken the cost if you weren't just in the garden. If you know that, then you must be a cosplayer yourself. I have no intention of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my custom. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right. Are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a cosplayer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detective? You wouldn't use a cuss on a normal person. Oh fuck! Do you know what? I'm gonna be a decent person and not use the cuss. I can't remember what a custom is. Oh, so someone lies to you. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, fuck. I need to double check this. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the customer with false statements. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want to speak it. I'm not going to use the cost because these guys are the good guys. So, nah. Boss? Sure, we'd rather resolve this amicably too. Can't I see the timeline? That thing I can... I need to... That's kind of annoying. I have to restart the chapter if I want to do that. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my cuss stone, the Evergreen Beach. Just like you thought. What? What? Boss, why would you tell him? As for how the cuss work. Boss, are you having another senior moment? How do you tell him that? It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. Oh, he just realizes how close he came. So if you try to lie to me, the custom will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand? Oh, really? That's super useful. It's actually incredible. He got such a good cost for being a detective. I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective. I just said that, yeah. Really useful. Now then, let's talk. Damn, it seems I've lost the upper hand. Yeah, buddy, because you could have been dead already. Jesus Christ. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you. No, you're not. So far, so good. What do you mean, so far, so good? You saw that as well. He really is a cuss bear. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I have to be aware of anything he asks me to. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that may have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So, what do I do? It seems to be where he like offers to cooperate. That's what seems to activate it. Of all the cosplayers, he's one of the elements. I don't think we ever plays this guy. So, like the activation, we don't know the activation. We know how to prevent it, being affected, but we do not know. Like I said, the trigger. I see. He's warning him now that there's no point in lying. I had no idea a simple lie would set off the custom though. Oh my god, how often are you gonna lie? Someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Can I help you? Please. All you'd have to do is tell me who the other cosplayers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please? If you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No? It's your final warning. No! Where's my sentence? Nope. I cursed the foot washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the cuss bearer. I'll be taking both your soul dregs anyway. Wait! Namigaki! The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse. It's so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There's no escape from the voice of my feet. That's such a weird statement. There we go. Get out of here. Hurry. I'll find you later. What? Oh, okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my cuss echo. The voice of his cuss echo? Ah ha ha! Suck it. What? Why isn't my cuss echo working? Possible. This has never happened. Ah, buddy, I know how it works. Sucks to be you. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ariel, now! Grab him! Right! Namagaki, get down! Damn it! Boss, here! It's Custon! Good work. Give it to me. Oh my god, now we can use his... Oh, hell yes! Damn it, why? Alright, I'm gonna turn the voice back on now. I love that that's a thing though, it's so cool. What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that sort of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is a stone. How could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up, the right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here. Damn it. Do I like to know, how did they explain it in-game? Is the effect not working? Like, how does that make any sense? I get going into the settings and, like, turning it off. Like, that's both wall shit. How does it make sense in the game? Yeah, that was a close one, huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he'd activated his curse. He did activate his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Boss, are you okay? Is having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me now. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse to the foot washing mansion, and a resentful memory is bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. But what did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Yeah. Oh shit, I need to see this. Oh, what's the activation? Yeah, so we read this like when we were first like researching the curses. And it's the whole thing is like you wash the feet when they show up. But like that is not applicable to this version. Kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. Ooh. So if he says wash to someone, that's what kicks off. She was an accomplished Omyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or all the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've already obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death, covered in filth and foot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up. They recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone, please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible, and so ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. Very vague. So, like, she get cursed, and because of that, it caused the creation of an even stronger curse. Okay. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with mysteries while it's still dark. You mean we have to do all that today? You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back when they love. It seems that the hatred that the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they love me in Paranormal Affairs. So you're spiritually gifted after all? Oh, do you know what I think is happening with the wash thing with the feet? Actually, no, this, I don't know if this makes sense. Maybe they're doing such a thing where wash. What is? I'm gonna Google this. Right. I'm gonna Google what is wash in Japanese? I got a theory of how this is working. Arayu. Oh, right. So, right, yeah, I see what he's doing there. So he wasn't like directly saying wash. He was saying stuff that are more or less maybe not sounding like it, but like incorporates that word into them. It's I think it's just not translating well into the English version of the subtitles. I think that's what the problem is. But yeah, I think that's what he was doing. He was like wording these sentences in such a way where wash was in it, but obviously in the English version it didn't show up, so it didn't make any sense. I loved it. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, good, we're still going. Oh, this is where we ran into our main character from the first route. Oh, wait a second. Weird. So if we'd killed him, that wouldn't have made him an effect? Oh. Interesting. So whether or not we killed him, it would have been irrelevant to the overall storyline? Okay. Susumi and Ariel decide to collect the cursed stones as soon as possible, before they become the cause of an unprecedented tragedy. The two obtain the foot-washing mansion from Yutaro Namigaki and head to their next destination. This is going to be curious. Because if this is our main character... Wait, it's not? This is the guy with shaggy hair we've seen... Wait. When did we see the guy with shaggy hair? Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. Oh, no, we know this guy. He was a teacher outside the school, and he was causing problems for our other character. What was it, Yoko? He should also have a curse stone as well. Because he, like, instantly beat us and we had no way of working around it. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything. Just wanted to... So why are they meeting this guy here instead of our main character first route? Oh, I'm so... Especially since after we finished that first route, the game was like, oh, yeah, you see that character you went around killing all these people with? He didn't kill anyone. A single person. So yeah, I am... Well, obviously the game is going to explain it, but I'm antsy because I can't figure it out. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything, we just want to talk. You're Hideki Araishi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple questions. But, well, let's get it over with. I'm a bit busy, man. From appearances, it's hard to imagine a small, bookish, well-spoken man being very dangerous. But in this day and age, you never know. I should be careful. Boss, let's ask Hideki some questions. Questioning people like this can put unnecessary stress on them depending on the situation or position. This guy is pretty sharp, I'll have to play it safe. I only push him when I see an opening. On the plus side though, we know when he's lying. Hideki Araishi says he's a local historian, but supposedly he knows more about the Right Resurrection than anybody. The fact he's here at this time of night, it's plenty possible that he's a cursed bearer. What were you doing? Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this night? Doing research, of course? Day or night, information never sleeps. That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it you were saying? You discovered something about some food? The Book of Fates? It's obviously you don't know a thing. God damn it. It's the Record of Fates, how rude. Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. I should have done my research. But it's true that you found some kind of spiritual, some kind of ritual in that book. What? Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the resurrection too. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all this time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out the woodwork when something interesting comes up. Looks like I hit a nerve. If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're sorely mistaken. Wait, can we have a chat with him again and tell him the right thing? Oh yeah, can I just like repeat it? Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Oh yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you. You wouldn't understand anyway. Was the research you were doing just now related to the wait, just... Ah, damn it, European. Are you doing all this research so you can use the right resurrection yourself? You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet, Huh. So you don't believe in the right? Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Just things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Things changed. It has become necessary for me to believe the right. So now I pray that it's real. What changed? I'm sure you can imagine the funds for my research. I receive a large amount of funding for seeking the right of resurrection. And if I find it, I receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again. Oh ho. Then that mean someone is sponsoring your research, is that right? So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in children. Listen to me, I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the cult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. I mean, he's not wrong. What about your book? The pursuit of unknown begins first and foremost with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patience. Unfortunately, however, the cult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. Oh. No wait, I can't believe it. You're surprisingly innocent. Oh, see, he's a critic of the cult, even though he writes about the cult. Interesting. Then what kind of research do you want to do? I'm sure it wouldn't interest you, but I put it simply. The focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years. As they are passed down from generation to... That's actually quite interesting. Interesting to see how like that develops into like some like strange happenstance happen, like someone in the field get flooded, and then they blame it on, they see like a rabbit or a cat or something. They're like, it's because of that freaking animal there that my field is flooded. And then going forward, every single time they see a cat, they're like, oh no, my field is going to get flooded now. Yeah, that kind of shit. What does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating. This is not necessarily done with ill intention. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in the story that lacks detail. Exactly, yeah. Or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length. Or when a story twists and shifts as it spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its content. Several little things can turn into terrible, mysterious legends. My research is a study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. I see. Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years. But why? Perhaps putting it that way Your interest? I admit it, I'm curious. So that's what you've been researching all this time. Makes sense. As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believed that what was written in the records of fate was real, that's all I'm interested in. Which is, fair enough. This record of fates, where did you get your hands on? The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to the agreement with my informant. I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks. Yes? Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you're looking for. Customs? What? Damn it, if you know that then, calm down. No need to get so defensive. Not gonna show him it. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? You may say that, but I don't trust you. Perhaps you've already learned about customs. Perhaps you want to take my power away from me. No, that's not true. I almost revealed my hand, I'll say nothing else. Sorry, I'll be taking my leave here. Hey, stop! He's so fast. Sorry, boss. He got away. Damn it. Oh, damn. Oh, God, game. Come on. That's just mean. Okay, I'm doing that again. Alright, where were we? Yeah, that's better. Awesome. What? Oh, so let's see. Yeah. Hideki Raishi, he says he's a local historian. But supposedly he knows more about the rite of resurrection than anybody. The fact he's here at this time of night, can't possibly. Let's try this again, but this time I actually show him the cursed stone. I didn't want to do that because I was worried he was going to like grab it. But we have two of them, so I suppose we're not in a terrible position even if that happens. Stones. And show it. What one was this again? Was that our... Oh, that's the botched one again. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? A stone? You're a crossbear, no shit. A leaf. Is it Evergreen Beach, then? Yep. Will you show me yours? Ooh, the Everburden Lantern. That was the one found in the bridge, wasn't it? Interesting. Don't know if I should reveal the details. Fuck it. I'll tell you this for free. The Evergreen Beach comes from a man who was hanged from spreading false rumours. But that accusation against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him. So that is a resentful memory held within the Evergreen Beach. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all. Do whatever you want. You should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to believe me. What? Don't try and lie to me, oh no. You would curse a citizen? And you call yourself an officer, like, but buddy, you do not have a bridge to stand on here. Or whatever the expression is. That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. But what is it you want? The cursed stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours. Excuse me? But my right. First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you? Oh, you bastard, you have. No, of course I haven't, I swear. I see. Good. But you saw that. Okay. Now, why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead. Damn you, I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime? The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offences Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested. Fine. You can have the stone here. Lovely. Alright, let's get the information on this one. Is this the one I thought it was? Oh, oh yeah, this is a sober cart one. Yeah. If one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately rose back to life. However, there's also the tale of never burned lantern. Another telling of this story is which the sober cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Yeah, I think he was the one that we dealt with in the first storyline where we walked into darkness and just immediately died. So yeah, that's going to be his power. He's able to kill anyone that's full darkness. Yeah, we've seen this ghost before. Caused by disembowelment, one who finds himself trapped in darkness like a cycle. When Honjo was filled with samurai residences, the spies of the shogunate lived amongst the townspeople to keep an eye on things. Sobakar and South Waragasui served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off the night of 4 a.m. Meant that someone would be having the last soba of their life, and that their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred in which a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honour. But the deed was done. Felt he could not accept. His rage at having been used by his daimyo boiled over. Oh wait, what? Okay. Turning to grudge he would never forget. Nearby he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the night. When the sixth bell rang, the man cut his own stomach open. Since then, the lantern could be seen at a light before the soba cart would flicker out suddenly even when there was no wind blowing. As this unsettling phenomena continued, the rumours surrounding it grew. And soon all were convinced that it was the man who cut open his stomach from the beyond. That story itself sounds right to me. Spiceless Shogunate. And they were sending messages via the lantern, but how does this lead to this guy killing his wife? How does that at all do that? I don't get it. I don't see the connection. Anyway, good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Alright. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say? In that case, will you tell me about all the resentful memories of the seven mysteries? I mean, that's fair. I believe they are the key to the secret hidden in the records of fate. Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the custom. Well, that actually does really good for his research. That's exactly the information he was looking for. But thanks to you, we learned a lot from him. I wonder, the mysteries on the right are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other cosplayers and the source of the cosplayer secret hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat the cosplayer. Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. By we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save this cost. He wouldn't have told us anything no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if need be. Right, got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries. Yeah, that's 2 extra cosplayers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there are 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. 6 more. We know 3 other ones present. Yeah. Who are the other 3 though? No, I think we're already too late. Huh? I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Nemagaki's stone. Really? Then he's already killed someone with it? Yeah, he has. It's not much, so it probably wasn't a crossbear. Shit. Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search. Right, on to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, but boss? Hmm? Good to know we can use the Minor Offences Act to arrest people with Crossstone. But why didn't we do that with Namagaki? If we do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. Oh, if we could do that. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's... Oh. I can't progress into that. Oh. Interesting. I think this has got the information we need to do this now, though. Because I'm going to assume that he killed her. So yeah, we're going to jump to it now. Stuff and Bill Gates. So yeah, I think he killed Yako's friend. Whatever happens here progresses into where that park was. Meal's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. Oh yeah, that's that asshole. That's... Oh no, teacher, it's Mr. Araishi. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. He's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange for him to be involved in the causes. What if he has a crossstone? What do I do? This will be before he encountered the police, so we gotta be careful. But it's way past the 10 minutes Mio said she'd be here by. I managed to escape. I can't let that go to waste. I need to get out of here before anyone sees me. Oh! Oh shit! Ah! I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Hope they will ever be able to use the cross once it's light inside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I need some rest. Oh, this is different than last time. Alright, so it's saying we complete the Yako branch of chapter 1. Cool, cool, cool. Love it. What do you... Wait, what? What do you mean chapter 1? Once we do all these characters, do we get like 3 more? Huh, curious. So basically what happens with Yako is she either dies or actually gets back to her home and... Wait, that's like just what, the end of her story? Kind of anticlimactic. Right, there's no chance. Is there? Not a chance. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were standing on the bridge discussing murder cases and shit. That's weird though. How is what I did in another storyline impacted that one? Like, cause the last time we played a Jackal, that teacher confronted her, and I think that's how Jackal ended up dying. I didn't know. Was that actually? Yes. Oh, right, I see what's happened here. So yeah, but see, because we took it off him, this actually did take place before this, so he wasn't able to do anything here, so it was irrelevant. So the failure to escape one is if he has the curse thing, and She gets away if he doesn't. Then how did he kill Mio? Like, he wouldn't have killed her in the school and then ran off the park and then came all the way back to the school. Surely. He didn't have the time for that either. So, what's next? The big question now is what the rest of the cosplayers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other cosplayers will come all the way here and finally have a moment to think. I see. Alright. Excuse me? Hello? Oh, her. We've seen her before. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be crossbearers? Crossbearers? What's that then? It means someone who's gathering stones for the Rite of Resurrection. You have heard of the Rite of Resurrection, haven't you? Everybody's talking about it. Feeling me intrigued. You have to tell me more, miss? What was your name again? Oh, silly me, I'm Ayami Tono. By the way, I've completely forgotten the voices I used last time, so I'm just gonna wing it. I should ask her what deal is. He's hiding it well, but I can sense that he's quite scarred up. Could there be more to this girl than meets the eye? Yeah, she's probably a cosplayer. She says her name's Aimee. I guess she's around 20. She must be brave walking around. I'm gonna have a drink for a second. Walking around late at night, maybe there's more to it. There's more to the Rite of Resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other cosplayers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I get the gist of it. Funny old world we live in, huh? So you're saying you're one of these cosplayers? No, well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Not anymore, he ain't. Yutaro, is that your boyfriend? Oh heavens no, just a friend. Ouch. His full name is Yutaro Yamagaki. We are, I suppose you could say, partners in crime. Funny way of putting it. So where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that, he's not actually a cosplayer anymore. He's more like a former cosplayer. Former? How so? I haven't really known the details myself, but apparently he lost his costume. Typical, right? He makes such a show of being a top student only to flunk when it counts. So now I'm out here looking for cosplayers myself. If you want something done right... Ah, so the police... what the police are doing is canon to their storylines, okay. He lost it? How did he do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well... It's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just a curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Well, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. What is her deal? Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. So anyway, mind if I ask you why you thought I was a cosplayer? Oh, that! I'm terribly sorry, I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night. I suppose I made assumptions. Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn it to crossbearers? Great question, and the answer is, I was going to ask you very nicely for your crossstones. And you thought we'd have given them to you? Just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what to say. You never know until you ask. You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh goodness, no, we're just friends. Oh god. So mean. My life, my life doesn't revolve around him, you know? Anyway, you're on Cuspers, so I'm just following you, aren't I? Please ignore me. So what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plan laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. Seems, how do I put it? Self-centered? I mean, if you got a chance to resurrect the dead, it would be a waste to not use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his custom at the last second to use it for myself. Well, until he lost it. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear that. Of course, keeping secrets is my business. Why aren't you dashing? It's like, who would she revive? She would like revive some like really terrible historical figure or something, wouldn't she? Sounds like you really have your heart set on this, right? What are you hoping to use it on? You promise you won't laugh? Cross my heart. Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my speciality. Ukiyo-e in particular. You ever seen woodblock prints? Some of them look really cool. People make like stamps out of them as well. They like do engravings into them. And you put them like in a ink pad, and you're able to like just repeat the pattern wherever, you know, basic stamp, you know. It's kind of cool how people do it though. You're not limited to like words either. You can do like logos and stuff. But I'm just at this point just explaining basic stamps. Like wow, that's a freaking ink stamp. Shock. Ukiyo-e, huh? You must be a cultured lady. Really? You think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. You know, people often think of ukiyo as some inaccessible high-class art form. But that's actually not true. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Huh. Yeah, I guess. And as far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard of him? Sure I have. Famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period? That's right. Just as knowledgeable as you look. Oh, I freaking love that art. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic, they're the only works of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. That's only the teeny tiny tip of the veritable iceberg of work. Also, is that the whole thing where he did like art where he would like hide Mount Fuji in it? That's kind of cool. I've got to admit, I only really know him from the landscapes myself. Oh, don't worry about it, anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. Jesus. Guy was really dedicated. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right? But he was doing it since he was 10? Okay. So he kept on drawing right up into his old age, huh? Impressive. But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying words were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out. Oh. Hold on. Are you saying? Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic? That is ridiculous though. Moving houses that many times. Oh no. Nah. No way this is going where I think it's going. Imagine the masterpiece they could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it. You've got to be kidding me. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the Rite of Resurrection. That's right. I want to bring Hokuto back to life. Well, that's certainly a novel idea. But she's used on? Waste. It's a bit of a shitty thing to do, and it just let's kill a bunch of people to bring back an artist. 60 to 80. I was wanting this art piece for like my hall or something. It's really really nice. The way that the waves are drawn like that. You see that being used in like a lot of Japanese portraiture, and it's such a art. Yeah, always in different range. So he's like a true savant, or savant, or whether it's 93. Right, I have to read all that. Oh gosh, is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands a cosplayer before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. Oh. It was not right. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, probably should read the rest of this. I don't remember seeing that information. Amy is a clever but calculating university student who only has time for her own interests. She is making the best of recent booming popularity of female university students, cited by their appearance across TV commercials, video programs. Ayami is content to ride this trend so long as it allows her to get her hands on whatever she needs in life. Wait. Is she actually a university student then, or is she just pretending because she knows it benefits her? Recently, Ayami has figured out that the older men that will fall for her if she acts a little bit stupid. She was approached by yeah, that guy in town, and although she was not attracted to him, agreed to date him because his family seemed rich. However, she does not think much of him as a human being as begin to grow bolder. Oh my god, she's a terrible person. She's just a straight up manipulator, just a huge ass manipulator. Oh wait, did we not read this one? Yuto is a elite student at a prestigious university. He lives off the generous allowance he receives from his parents, who are both prominent local figures. Although Yutaro has lived a charmed, pure life, emotional neglect at home has caused him to develop a spoiled, egotistical streak. The only kindness he knew growing up was from his family's. He still fondly thinks of the plain rice with butter they used to enjoy together. I don't know whether to feel bad for this guy or just hate him. Maybe both. Because he is an arrogant asshole that feels he can kill people just so he can feel powerful. But he's getting manipulated by her, who wants his money and power and shit. They're both really terrible people. Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after the cursed stones, we should keep an eye on her too if we can. Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're bearers. Aye. There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while. Yep. Ooh. In this storyline, this would be the time where he would meet up with. You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think this guy isn't actually like a real character. He's like an urban legend. They're trying to. They're doing the thing with the 7 legends or the 7 tales thing, and I'm betting you he is that. The storyteller that's recounting all this. And this guy isn't real. He is being made as a legend to use the power or the curse that's created. They make a really, really strong artifact. I'm calling it now. It's probably going to be wrong, but I'm calling it now. Alright, so what's Haru going to do here then? She's went all the way back to the mansion again. She's just gonna wait around, maybe? Back here again. I left right to continue looking for cost bearers. Came home alone. Will this really be enough to gather the soul dregs I need? What if nobody uses it anymore? I'll lose my chance to bring it back. I can hear the wind rustling in the trees. It's a really nice place. The old Shigema mansion, we rebuilt it here after the Great Kanto earthquake. It's always stayed the same all these years. Even the war didn't touch it. I never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Ooh. Once a warrior clan with a mansion in Honjo, now a dynasty of police officers. The Shigema family is one of considerable repute. The family estate was originally located distance from the city, but the Great Kanto earthquake in 1923 forced them to rebuild in a new location. The Shigema mansion was at one time a bustling place where members of the social elite mingled. 1 year ago, however, the head of the house was struck with a sudden melancholy. And ever since, the mansion has stood silent as a grave. If I was to pick the kind of mansion I would want, part of me would really, really want a Japanese style mansion. I mean, granted, it doesn't have like the elevation. The Japanese mansion typically more like flatter in design. Unless you get like the really you get some really, really fancy ones, but they are the outliers in comparison to like this style. They're really cool though. They've got like the big gardens like in the middle, and they've got like this cool little patios you can sit out. It makes me want to go stay in a Rokon, honestly, now that I'm seeing this. Right, there's nothing else. Go on thing. Okay. Alright, so that's all she did in chapter 1. I still can't believe this is only chapter 1. This is ridiculous. I mean, we've hit 1 a we've hit 4 a.m. It's not long until daybreak. Well, with this we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. This is the last spot, huh? We've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location I looked suspect from top to bottom. It doesn't help, guys, that one of your, well, actually 2 of your targets have went home for the night. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any crossbearers around. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes in. Or maybe someone's been observing our movement. What? No way. It's just a thought either way. We should check out this last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. You know what would be wild? Would be if we get to the end of this, and this completes this mystery, and then the character, like the presenter, is gonna be like, alright, that's the end of that story. And like moves on to like a completely different cast of characters and shit. Oh, that would be a ride. I don't think so, no, but... Oh, hello. Oh! That's a character, that's the first character we played as. Whoa. What the hell is this? Is he dead? Damn it. We were too late. Was this a cuss too? Hang on. I'm going to call this in. I'll leave that to you. I'm going to take a look around. Right. So he... Yeah, he freaking died where his friend died the first time. Shit. Like, did she end up with the cuss mark and used it on him? Oh, it's bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensics team are on their way. It'll be a while before they arrive. Ah, that is bad news. They've got someone else. You think this is the work of a cuss bearer? With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, We have to assume it is. Shit. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Yeah. Oh. Huh? Boss, that phone is ringing. I don't think we should answer that. I really don't. He seems distracted by the phone. Boss, the phone. What about it? It's ringing. It sure is. And you're going to pick it up? Huh? Why would I? Why wouldn't you? It's super suspicious. That's exactly my point. The freaking phone is suspicious. I checked the surroundings earlier. There were no signs of a customer or any bus echoes around. The ring of the phone is only sound cutting through this quiet park. A young man in his 20s killed in cold blood. He's definitely dead, but I can't quite discern the cause from what I've seen. There are no obvious external wounds, but what's that leaking from his mouth? Water? Water. I think that definitely is like lost curse. Wait a little longer. What's this? There's something stuck to the side of the phone. Oh, one of these things! Come on, boss. That's not what we're supposed to be searching for. Oh my god, how have I only encountered 2 of these freaking things so far? Oh, right, here's the hint. Okay. Huh. Answer. Well, we better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. Could be accursed. Yeah, I said we. You expect me to go alone? You're the one who's up against this stuff. Don't worry, boss, you can do it. Go on now. Damn it. But like, why would the phone be cursed though? Back when these curses became a thing, there was no payphones. Hello? Ichiboy Park phone booth. Evening, Detective Tsutsumi. How are things looking out there? Who's this? Wahaha, finally got him. The real deal, Detective Tsutsumi himself. Ah wait, that's Chief Inspector Tsutsumi now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already? After all the time we spent together? What time that was? As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is that the freaking murder? For that story for years back? Fumichika Nejima? What? Did you say Fumichika Nejima? Like the one from the Nejima murders? Ding ding ding! You got it. I had a feeling that the great Chief Tsutsumi would remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That shit was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. Wahaha, that I did. I repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. Bullshit. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichika Nejima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. Does this payback? Damn it. I'm calling it now. The murderer was... that guy, Nejima, is the detective wearing white. The one that's helping What's-Her-Face in the mansion. What is your goal? No, you gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. I even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, that's very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. Do you get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Oh, it's no hassle at all. It would be all too easy to just kill you and to tear you apart. But That wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 fucking years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fucking bet it is. I let it gnaw at me. Grow inside of me, I thought of nothing else. All that time I played model prisoner, endured the harassment those asshole guards threw at me. And I did it all for you, Sutsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same about you. Shut the fuck up! That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair and begging me for mercy. Oh no, I'm so sorry, dear Nejima. Please forgive me if I won't do it again. Shut the fuck up, this is exactly why I've always hated you so fucking much. It was worth a shot. Did you really think that would save me, asshole? You must be crazy. Well then, we're both crazy. We've got so much in common, we should be friends. Enjoy cracking your jokes while you still can. I'm gonna kill everyone you care about one by one till there's no one left. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Boss? What about me? Sorry, buddy. Or wait, are you trying to protect me? There's not a single person you care about. I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Don't you fucking dare, I'm warning you. Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all, such a good girl. Oh my. Don't tell me that she just happens to live in Honjo. What? She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny, asshole. I'm gonna find you and make you pay. I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. Fuck you. How do you know where I am? Haha. That's my favorite part. The sound of confusion in your voice is to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. I look forward to chopping up your precious daughter. It'll be just like old times. I wouldn't let that happen. Guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, I have the one-sided read. Tsutsumi, you have the Evergreen Beach, no? Nejima, you're curse bearer? You're using the power of the curse? Indeed. And what a peculiar curse it is. That's where my hints end. God damn it. The curse echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up here in my head, well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm gonna kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You could. Oh, but with this curse of mine, I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. And it will all be your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Don't fuck with me. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Unfortunately for you, I already can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold one back. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off? Who knows? Then how about I kill myself first and ruin all your fun? What about that asshole? Idiot. You think I'd call it off just before because you were dead? There's no running away for you. Yeah. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima. You've got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? All the sacrifices made will be heavy. I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough soul dregs to pull off the Rite of Resurrection. That was splendid. Wait, Nejima, you're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. Interesting. So, he must have known this, like all along, because he was like leaving body parts in the river. I wonder if he's the instigator of this all along. Which makes sense, serial killer prompts a lot of people to start doing, killing sprees and shit, so not surprising. That makes for an amazing twist, but... So I assume there's going to be more to this. Boss! Ariel, did you catch all that? Nejima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. But the fact that some mysteries are wrapped up in this, it's going to make things tricky. You mean with Nejima being a crossbearer? Just our luck, really. It couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his cuss will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in crossfire. I don't know that could be. Isn't it? Wait, I've got to double check that. This is the one about the body parts being on one side of the river, isn't it? Brought a dagger to a canal near the river and attacked him. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body and threw them into the canal, which that guy's been doing. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. I wonder if he can kill many people using his cuss as he's growing into the river. We'll use them to find where he is, but then we're going in alone. We should try to collect as many crossbones as we can before then. Let's hurry. Aye, boss. Not going long, it's freaking 4 in the morning. Later. It was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Nejima's threats along with the custodies were kept secret from the general public. However, the Hondro serial killers killings still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Oh. Come on. At Susumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched to Kumachika Nejima's whereabouts. Susumi and Ariel themselves spent the rest of the night looking for crossbearers in the area, but the search ended in vain. And with that, the curtain closed on that first night. 12 hours to sunset. Oh, wait, what? It's still going. Okay. Surely there can't be much time left. Alright, what's happening with... What's happening with Yako? I thought she went home. Yeah, she did. It's 8 in the morning, so it's not even... Does this thing span more than one night? I thought it was like a one night thing. Oh, good morning, Yako. How are you still alive? I thought I saw you die. Huh? Yako? Rise and shine. Huh? You're up. Huh? Morning? Are you okay? Do you remember your name? Duh, I'm... Miracles Zuzu. Miracles Zuzu. That's your name, isn't it? Oh wait, well, no, we're remembering her name. Oh right. Ashley asked what your name was. It looks like you're awake now, so good enough. Oh Mio. Thanks for last night. Was everything okay? Yep, still alive. Why was she passed out in the corridor? I couldn't dispel the curse cycle or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for. I'm sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep. It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening. Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Just who are you exactly, Mio? Oh well, the truth is I've been trained in things having to do with supernatural. Huh? You mean you can learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging? No, I'm guessing she's like from a family of like Omyoji and stuff. I had quite the eventful childhood. Oh, that sounds like it must have been rough. Yes, it would take a long time to explain. Let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I've ended up as an apprentice, maybe more like assistant, the noble paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. All of them just got just a more wild imagination. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens. Wow, that's amazing. So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student? That must be an absolute pain in the ass, because it means she's constantly being transferred all the time. Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money. Oh, we've heard of that before. The police officer mentioned this. She's part of the police special unit. She's part of like the 5 people that are to deal with supernatural cases. Oh, you've got it rough then. But still, that really is amazing. You were so cool when you faced off against the evil spirit. I never thought I would. I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyway, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at school. And why I'm going to look into the cause of this. But for now, let's head to school. Yeah. What, do you have your crust on? Then it's daytime, its power's diminished. I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try? Right. I do have it, but... Yakko? Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean? I can't approve of it. The right may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then... Yeah, true. I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt, which is already fucked up. Because, like, 3 people have already died. Apparently. That's what I believe, and what I'll put before anything else. I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it? Yakko. I promise I won't use the curse, no matter what. But maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you. Even if it's to stop the curse. For the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so that we can move forward. I think Mio's feeling pretty uneasy about this. Okay, but if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the custone at any point. Right. Thank you, Mio. Okay then, let's go. What's... Oh wow, she owns a candy shop. I'm super interested in reading 4 paragraphs about a candy shop. I need to try more Japanese candy. There's some really interesting ones out there. Apart from like Omaibo. Omaibo, if it's the thing I'm thinking it is, that does not taste amazing. So that's, I think that's more because I generally do not like crisps slash chips, as you call it in America. Huh? I thought unusually noisy. Does A big group of people and police in front of the school. Something happened? You guys were in school, you saw shit go down, what are you talking about? The police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask. Thanks. This isn't good. Huh? What happened? Don't panic, okay, someone died. The first teacher who came to work this morning found something. Okay. Mr. Junoichi was found dead in the middle of the school ground. Oh, that guy! He was that teacher that was like the informant for the police, wasn't he? But what? They're closing the school for now. For today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumours are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby. What? There's no way. Why? Could it be? Because of the curse? We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Junichi's body was in the middle of the ground. But his body was covered in bruises like he'd fallen from somewhere. Oh shit. How could it have been her curse though? She got interrupted, she got seen. How could it... I was double checking then. It couldn't have been her curse. Unless... Weird. Taking into account as a natural death in time, it's very likely it's something to do with the curse. You're saying someone used a curse on them last night? Seems like it, doesn't it? That's so scary. Yeesh, so the curses really do kill people. And someone used it. Shh. Keep your voice down, okay? What would happen if another curse bearer heard you? Sorry. Yeah, this guy. To be honest though, I thought he was really sus when we seen him. It might have just been the hair. Probably. Never aspired to be a teacher, but figured it was the least he could do with that. Yeah. That's why I was sus about him. He acted like he was very... he was pissed off that he never met his potential. I wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak into the back entrance. That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Okuda? You're right, that's unusual. Oh, but she was at the school last night too. You must know something about Mr. Junoichi. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, Mio, wait for me. Yeah, we did see her last night. Isn't she like a hefty delinquent? Huh? So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. That's a nice eye color. Plus I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. Thank you. She owes you? Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, I was a bit of trouble. She gave me one of those, what was it? Exorcism? Oh, so that's what it was. I can't do multiple girl voices, I'm saying. It's hard enough to even... Like, I'm probably doing a really bad job doing two separate ones, but fuck me, I cannot do like a Yankee female voice. I'm not even gonna try. Did you hear about Mr. Junichi? Heard about it? I've known about it since last night. I saw that asshole biting the school grounds myself. What, you saw it happen? Tell us about it. What happened exactly? Don't really know myself, it was pitch black. What I can tell you... It was almost dawn at probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden, ran out onto the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed. Ah, something help me, forgive me, Michio. Or something like that while he was running around. Michio? You miss you, Michio? Was there anyone else in the grounds? It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I thought I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair and braids. Oh. Who the hell was Michio again? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, her. We've... Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She was the one that died from falling off the roof, or quote unquote falling off the roof. I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life, like, I was wrong and I'll do anything. Then all of a sudden his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there. His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him. He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I'd better get out of there. Then he croaked. That's all I saw. I see. From what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased after Mr. Junichi and killed it. That's not what happened. Sounds like it. That's not what happened. Well, if I know anything about that, I'm just telling you what I heard of it. Heard him say. They told me, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can't say for sure is, thanks to me, all the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away. Yep, some people are born with a natural sense that my throat is so still right now. Give me a second. Really, I didn't think the reading would be this prevalent. I thought we'd be getting like reading segments and like puzzle segments. Well, puzzles for like navigating conversations via like telling people and shit. So much reading. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations. Even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard. So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed? It's possible with spirits who have a very close relationship with the target, like siblings or a parent and child. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear. So the seances or whatever you see on TV are all bogus? Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits of home. Though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance. Huh? There are people who in life who are extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviours that would be unusual for them to do it on their own to begin with. If that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behaviour of your own will or not? Hence why there are a lot of cases where people don't even realise they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behaviour and memories, the deeper the connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur. I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated. It must have been tough for you seeing being possessed for so long, he told me. Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like that. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either. The same goes for me, maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Jakob. I bet you could see them too with a little training. I think I may pass. He told me last night before you witnessed Mr. Junichi collapse. Can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom? You gonna tell the cops? Oh right, with everything that's happened with Mr. Junichi. They suspect you if we told them we saw you with him that night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions, which honestly makes sense. He has a bad track record. I understand, I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So last night, piece of shit Junichi called me over here, acting like he was going to attack me or something. What? How terrible. Whatever, I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless in a cancelled society when he doesn't know shit about them. That asshole was the one who always acted like scum, to you ask me. Is that so? Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night? It's hard to explain. Where to start? God damn it, why is there so much shit? Did you tell that story to the police? Nope, and I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. Not like they believe such an insane story anyways. Right. But there must be at least one person the police was trusting, right? Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got in my case about stuff. He died just the other day. Oh, he was the one that was found in the park. Yeah. Because he used to be a criminal himself. Oh, he did? I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dying. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off. You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit. Huh? It wasn't? Yeah, this was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you. Hey Mio, I've been thinking of something. The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Junichi died, it sounds a lot like Michio died exactly. Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state Michio's body was in, it was like she had fallen from high up. Could they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curse of the Seven Mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. And if we can trust what the spirit board said, then Michio died in an accident. Oh, right. I've got a feeling that serial killer, that one with the reed curse, I bet his killings were like reenacting Seven Mysteries. So he killed her, and that's why he was throwing body parts into the river as well. So that's why you do the job you do, huh, Mio? I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden, saying she was going to exercise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after the results. Huh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, true. Hard to explain. Where to start? What did you mean by Mr. Junichi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad? You know Michio Shirashi, right? The girl who killed herself? Ah, Michio? I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. And he was using it to blackmail her. Call her up after school and make her do whatever he wants. What a freaking shithead. I knew I didn't like the look of him. What? What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted? I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple modest students like you would ever get involved in. No way, that's... How? What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How can I not have known about this? Kako, I know how you feel, but try to calm down. You got guts acting like you were her friend. Junouichi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul. She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone like she had to suffer alone. Oh, how terrible. They told me, how do you know about this? I just happened to walk in it. I know the spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him, asking what he was doing. What in it? You know what you mean. I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry. I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. But she never asked for my help. She told me it was fine and keep it a secret. Michio, why? She probably thought she had to grit her teeth until it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. Yeah, that's the problem with blackmail, isn't it? You know, these people will use that piece of blackmail to get more blackmail material, and they'll just escalate and escalate. Like this fucking asshole. Every one of them. Every person that blackmails, like, take advantage of. Well, I guess that's the whole point of blackmail, is to take advantage. Unless the person being blackmailed is like a massive piece of shit. That's like the only instance where it's morally acceptable. Even then. She keeps saying about how it was a punishment she was soft. No. Well, Strunichi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that as much as I was involved. And then she killed herself, nothing I can do about it. He told me, if you knew about that, then why didn't you? You try to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything, she told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did? Yako, there's no point blaming her, told me. Yeah, there's only so much you can't expect her to guard her like 24/7 against a teacher. The teacher will just end up planting something on her. Michio, why? And flash. Fuck it. Did you hear what the start was? Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. For that long? The deck probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know. There must be some reason. Don't know, got nothing to do with me. So last night, how did it start? Ah, right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasta Garden a couple of days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all, real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks. He was the only one I could talk to. Huh? So there was someone like that with the police? Too bad he ended up dying. Oh no, one time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that, like a shy little girl or something. She told me that she was like me when she was my age, and that she was on my side. It must have been a terrible loss for her too. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. I saw him at the gardens the night he died. Oh no. She has a real knack for seeing people dead, doesn't she? Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to his park. Then he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed about. That day he called me over, like usual. But something seemed off about him, like he was worried about something. Worried about something? Yeah, he asked me for a favour too, that was pretty unusual. Favour? What kind of favour? He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it. Talisman? Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured that if that's it, sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me that he wanted me to look for a talisman that Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one. What? Michio? What did she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had like a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had. He knew that I knew her. That's why he asked me. He said,
"Oh, nothing.
Oh,
Drawing conclusions."
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Gotti buddy, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Let's go! Yay! And thank you for the head pats. Yeah, there's so many questions in this game, and not a lot of answers going on. I thought the game was only going to take place during like one night. We've hit 8 AM for the next day. It's gone, just done with dinner. I mean, at least you get something. I still need to have dinner. I've only had breakfast so far. Like, generally, I wonder how long this game is, because, my god. Oh. I forgot to do some stuff. With detective times, it always goes with questions and end all it. Exactly, Goldie. It's just kind of frustrating though, because part of you wants to like look at a wiki and like Oh, that's why that's like that. But then as soon as you look at a wiki, you get immediately spoiled. I made that mistake with Danganronpa 2. I was very confused about something to do with one of the characters, like their profile. So I looked up the profile on the wiki to see like more information about them. And then I get spoiled as to who one of the major bad guys was before I knew it, and I was so sad. Because it listed down the side being like aliases. And I just happened to catch it on my eye. I'm like, what? And from that point onwards, I couldn't look at that character the same way. I'm like, he's gonna do something sus. He's gonna do something sus. He's gonna do something sus. And then he freaking died. I'm like, okay then. Alright. I don't know what's happening, but okay. Oh, but with this, like, I don't even know where they're going. I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was gonna be one night. But now we're on to a second day. And there's like a serial killer is now involved. Interesting though, it's really interesting. I know things at home were a little complicated. Yeah. Yeah, oh, technically so far we've had 3 canon deaths in the game so far. I did repeat myself. Oh well. The main character we played as the first time, he is canonically dead in this storyline now. Which, oh well. From what I hear, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Junichi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal or anything about Michio either. Michio, why is it that it had such a strong grip on you? So basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but a talisman too. What the hell could the talismans? I mean, I get the talismans are supposed to like give like good luck and protection and shit, but But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. It's like we've not heard any mention of talismans until chapter 2. Like a weird doohickey to be introducing at the moment. But since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him. Is there something special about 2 talismans? Wonder why he gave it to you. Hell if I know. When I looked inside, there's just a weird, kind of grimy scrap of wood. So you've seen inside it? But from the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. That fucking get. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, just do a slot. Got it. Oh, you mean broke as in you had like no money. Ah. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain in the ass, I figured he'd be serious about it. Oh, and since he died right after that. Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those 2 talismans. Lost my point from what? Bummer. Given to a guy named Nakagoshi? Used to part Nakagoshi. Have we not actually met this character? Okay. I'm not seeing a Nakagoshi. I'm guessing he was like the head of the department. Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was going to happen to him. Nakagoshi. Do you know him, Neil? No, I've just heard the name, I think. So there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief, at least. Anyway, it didn't feel right just ignoring the dead guy's last request. He told me, yeah? That talisman, would you mind if I had a look at it? Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. It's important to me. Oh, okay. It's cool that she's got that sense of duty though. Like, oh, this dead person wanted me to do something and I'm gonna do it. As opposed to, well, he's fucking dead, I don't care. Just like throws it away or something. So, last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had? Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. That would explain why she converted him, yeah. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about a talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now, come to school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock in the back. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he used it for secret meetings before. Yuck, I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in. So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night. But nothing he said made any sense. I think that was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault, that if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily. Beep. Were you okay? Yeah, that's right. When you just showed up. I was able to get away while Junichi was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away. So it's really all thanks to you two that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterwards, there was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and the old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's also why I saw Junichi come back outside and bite it. I see. So you're only here to look for Michio's talisman? God damn it, really? Still more? I was dumb to fall for that creep Junichi's trap so easy. It could have gone a lot worse, but I lucked out. And finally. What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Junichi. You did have a reason to hate him after all. No wait, you mean that really was her ghost, like for real? Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place of roaming freely. However, it's usually been impossible for them to kill a living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets. Huh. What if that's what happened? Alright, that's supposing what the spirit board said is true and Michio's death was an accident. Then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up living, that I don't think she was the kind of girl who would give up no matter what the situation. I don't really know, but it didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she could kill herself. I feel like there's a twist here. There's gonna be some sort of weird twist where there's actually no ghosts in this game at all. And it's like the serial killer is the one that's killing everyone. And everyone is just basically laughing the whole way through, thinking that they're killing other people. And that's all I know. Happy? I still gotta look for the talisman. Sure, thank you, Hitomi. Oh, if you two find out anything about Michio's talisman, we'll be sure to let you know. Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you? Right, I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number. Thanks, we'll call her if we need to talk to you. And, what is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Shut up, you're the one avoiding me. And we'll catch you later. And don't die out there, okay? Thanks. We'll be careful. I like her as a character, she's interesting. This game has something about, jeez, every single time there's a shot, well, almost every shot there's this bridge, or one of the bridges, right? Alright then, we got a lot of new information. You really did, that was a lot of reading, oh my god. Sounds like Mr. Junichi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bearer at the school, multiple in fact. Multiple? You think so? Yes, the curse cycle we experienced in school and the one that killed Mr. Junichi seemed to be different. The people in the school at the time other than us were this asshole, her, and the old guy. He's gonna end up being the serial killer. Because there's always the freaking janitor, every time. Mr. Junichi, Hitomi, and old man Ishima who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with brains. From what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she was, like she's one. Mr. Junichi is pretty suspicious though. If he were a cursed spirit, it would certainly explain why he was killed. Right, that's why I say there are multiple. Alright, the person who killed Mr. Junichi would have to be one too. Which means that it must be either the mysterious girl or old man Ashime? Yeah, we should certainly be careful with them, that's the end. The mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Junichi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but... Oh, I just remembered I saw Mr. Araishi outside the main gate last night. You did? It's like he is involved with the Costies given that he's the one doing research on the Rite of Resurrection. We'll have to be careful all man. Yeah, let's go, let's do this. I think creative has the edge here. Either that or Apollo or Bravo. I want to believe that not all crossbearers will be hostile, but it does not. Oh no. Imagine you could just cheese it by jumping over every single attack. Yeah, I think creative has this. If I end up winning, I'm gonna re-roll it because it loves letting me win and I don't like it. As for what to do now. Question mark win. Wait. I like to find who's responsible for the Feast of Shadows to set this off and how they did it. Oh my god, did I actually... Why did I keep winning? Ridiculous. I win this more than anyone else. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I have home field advantage, but come on. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source. Huh? That makes sense.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Exactly.
Dragons, they kill people.
Yeah. Freaking posted alive. You guys didn't stand a chance. Not in the slightest bit of chance. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a head start this time. Wait, why did the Battle Royale not fucking trigger? Did I misspell it? What the fuck? Oh, for feck's sake. God damn, killed him. Piss off. There. Come on. We need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something. It should be safer during the day. Alright, guys. Fight. Fight. You've got this. We should try to look for him. Got it. I'll help in any way I can. The school is closed. I wonder where he could be. Probably home. Let's try heading someplace someone may know where he is. Oh my god, you guys are just flying through each other. Oh my... I'm gonna win again, aren't I? I'm gonna win again. Oh wait, maybe not. Bravo is right up my ass. Bye-bye. Alright, please someone kill me. That's a weird sentence, but I don't want to win again. Don't pick up the hellfly! Come on, creative. Come on, get my ass. Get my... I'm gonna assume I'm gonna lose, so I'm... Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Thanks. Where to go then? That was fun. Apparently I do have plot armor. Until just there. Alright, so he's gonna... Oh, Krem won! The freaking orange has the win! Nicely done. Wait, what was I doing? Why is there so many options? And... let's head... try head in someplace someone may know. Cool. We get it, it's school. Can we... And so... Miyokuro Suzu and Yako Sakazaki decided on the next location to invest. Okay. Oh, right, so we can't actually continue that until we do this next bit, okay. I still wonder what the deal is with this. It's not even shown as the image. So it must be, like, super spoilerific. Alright, back in the case. Sorry for the wait, boss, but I managed to gather some information. Took you long enough. Forensics has finished their investigation and the body's been carried away. That said, we're still closing the park to the public, at least for the time being. This place was really giving me the creeps last night. The building's pretty normal now with the sun out. That's the same with most places. You ever go to like just a unassuming just like this for example, just you're walking past like a playground at night, it looks so much more creepy in comparison to like see it during the day. He's been up all night gathering information. Must be nice to be young and have that kind of energy. I'm glad to have him on my side. Give me a chance to rest up. Oh, lucky you, you actually got some sleep. The things at the station were pretty hectic, but I managed to get some info. Let me fill you in. Thanks, the floor's yours. A total of 3 mysterious deaths were confirmed in the area, including the one in the park. Let's start with that one. The young man we found here. He's been identified as Shogo Okai, 25 years old, a regular old office worker who worked around here. He died of asphyxiation due to water in the lungs. He drowned. He drowned? In the middle of the park? That's not possible. There's got to be a cross we're dealing with here. About that, boss, isn't this park associated with one of those 7 mysteries too? The Whispering Canal, fairly certain it was. That's right, the Whispering Canal. It does seem like there'd be a link between canal and death by drowning, don't you think? Sharp thinking, Ariel. You're starting to get the hang of this. Let's assume they're related. What next? Before that, the body of a woman was found behind a residential complex in Kamizawa. The victim has been identified as Haruko Hayashi. Haruko Hayashi. Right. Hayashi. How? Right. You have not encountered this person. But we've been to this location before and frickin' died, so she must have died the same place we did before. She was an office worker who lived on her own in the area. As for the cause of death, well, yes. The entirety of her body was crushed by some kind of strong external... Jesus. No murder weapon was discovered in the area, but considering the way she was found, we're looking for something large, flat and heavy that could have crushed her in one fell swoop. Hang on, are you saying she was stepped on, meaning... Oh, it's that one. Boot washing mansion. Exactly. Crushing is Boot washing mansion's modus operandi. The place the body was discovered is also known to be related to the 7 mystery. Then is this Namagaki's doing? Shit, I knew he'd used it. Judging by the amount of soul dregs, the victim was just a regular person, not a cosplayer. Guess we should report this to Paranormal Affairs. Got it. And as for the 4th victim, he was identified as Kohei Jonoichi, 32, a teacher at Komagata High. He was found in the school's courtyard. Because of death appears to be external trauma from a fall or heavy blow. The impact crushed his arms and legs. Since he was found in the middle of the courtyard, he could have fallen from the gymnasium or the main building. A teacher dying at school. And not just any school, Komagata House is one of the 7 mysteries. I think it's a Taiko, wasn't it? Shit! Oh damn it, I thought it was a Taiko. Oh well. I believe it houses the full possession. That's right, I was going to say that one, I swear. We can't rule out the possibility this death was also the work of a curse. I see, either way it seems all 3 victims can be tied to the 7 mysteries. There's probably a curse bearer at the centre of all, pulling the string. You've got a point, all these strange deaths do point in one direction. That's right, and Hajime's case wasn't all that different either. He also died of mysterious causes and the police connected to some mysteries. The problem is that the timing doesn't match up. He died before the curses were activated. Could he have been hit by a different curse? One that didn't have anything to do with the sim mysteries? That's the thought. If that were the case, we'd be dealing with a powerful practitioner. One who could pull off a curse like that without using a curse stone. There aren't many people in this day and age who could do something like that. Oh really? I see. I don't know too much about that. I'd be more surprised if you did. Well, looking at these deaths, it seems like many of the curse bearers acted. But we can't rule out that there was more killings from which the bodies haven't been found. Yikes, I hadn't thought of that. But there is one silver lining. Judging by my own curse stone, it seems that the curses can't be activated when the sun's out. Oh, that's great news! So basically we're safe during the daytime? Exactly. It's also likely why Nejima gave us the dust. And he must have known the curse stones couldn't be used during the day. Either way, we got till nightfall to settle that. It's time we flushed out the other curse bearers. Aye, boss. Let's do this. At the moment, we only know the identity of 4 curse bearers, you included. Yutaro Yamagaki had the foot-washing mansion, and Hideki Araishi had the ever-burning lantern. Look at both of their curse stones. And then there's Nejima, who claims he has the one-sided bead. Yeah, that about sums it up. Oh cool, we can get a list. Awesome. Love it. Alright, yeah, so we need to find out who has the Taiko and the Titan Bell and the Whispering Canal. Because the person we knew that had the Whispering Canal before was on the floor dead, so... Oh, that'd be rough. That's a really freaking strong curse as well. Anyone that walks away from him, instantly dead. We better figure out who the remaining 5 are, quick. How should we go about looking for them? There's no point in searching blindly without a lead. Let's focus on all things for now. Trying down Nejima may lead us to other curse bearers too. Either way, he should be our top priority. He could do some real damage if we don't get him. I also want to look a little more into Yoshimi. I've got a feeling there's some connection. Aye, boss. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Asura and Sumida Community Safety Bureau, where Yoshimi was stationed. He seems like he was investigating the apparent suicide of a girl named Michio Shiraishi. Ah yes, I heard about that. He was trying to determine whether it really was a suicide. Look into the height of the building, the force of the impact, ruins all that. He must have suspected some kind of foul play, because he ordered a full investigation. He had already been named a suicide and his superiors told him not to go stirring things up. What was the evidence? Well, according to the report I found in his desk last night, the body was found at the foot of a building a ways away from the road. There was no evidence of vehicular collision, so it was ruled a suicide, but you thought there was more to it? Yes, a truck or other flat-headed vehicle traveling at high speeds could have inflicted similar damage. In other words, sometimes a traffic accident can look an awful lot like a fall. So there's a chance it wasn't a suicide? But what a terrible way to go. She got freaking isekai'd. There were no brake marks on the road, meaning it would have been a hit and run. The vehicle would have hit her without slowing down at all. This is turning into quite the grisly case. But the vehicle couldn't have come out from a collision like that unscathed. Exactly, so I asked the traffic bureau to keep an eye out for any vehicles with frontal damage. But I haven't heard anything from them yet. I don't think they're looking very hard. So we've got no proof. That said, if it was a traffic accident rather than a suicide, it's possible that someone silenced Yoshimi because he was on the verge of discovering the truth. That's true. You think the driver is the one who did him? Not quite. Yoshimi had already talked to forensic traffic bureau, right? His death wouldn't have covered things up. You're right on that. Even if the suicide was a cover-up for a hit and run, it doesn't seem like enough reason to kill a cop. Oh, that's right. Unrelated, but I got something else too. I managed to get a hold of Michio Shiraishi's address. Yoshimi went there a bunch over the course of his investigation. Maybe a good idea for us to drop by too. Good thinking. Hopefully this will give us some more leads. Alright, let's move on to the next topic. Next topic, just picked the same thing. Remember the girl Yoshimi met with the day he died? When he told me Okuda? Community Safety didn't have any contact information for her. Not even an address. Well, they had her parents' information, but when they called, they said they hadn't heard from her in a month. Lots of family issues from the sound of it. They even said they didn't want anything to do with her anymore. That said, she still goes to school once in a while, so we might be able to find her there. Not sure we really have the time for stake it right. But she could be a key witness. Can't we have a community safety track her down for us? We can ask, but it may be tricky to get it done today. Stars, come and get the high school is closed today. Ah, because the teacher that died? That's right. Alright. But if it's not something we can do today, we may have to forget about it. Let's move on then. I got some information about Yoshimi's fiancée from community safety. Her name is Mayu Kozawa. 27 years old, she works as a beautician in the area. Look, I even managed to get a picture of her. She sure is a beauty. But... oh boy, here it comes. But what? Community Safety hasn't been able to contact us since Yoshimi died. Not by phone or at our house. In other words, no response, dead silence. There is. Can't things just be easy for once? Evidently not. I don't know why I just don't like it. Weird. Mayo is a beautician and fiancé of that guy. A police officer with the Sumida Police Department. Mayo's current whereabouts remain unknown. It's a bit worrying that it lists cross-echo, doesn't it? Alright, so if they don't have it called up as none, alright. But the game like tell me she has a cross-echo, but nah, you can just say no. It's definitely starting to look suspect. Kind of passion, perhaps? It's fairly common for people to be killed by a lover or spouse. They do say that. They say that you're more likely to get killed by someone you know as opposed to someone totally random that you've never met. But Yoshimi was well liked, and they'd been together for over 10 years. You never know. Things could be different behind closed doors. I guess so. But we'll have to consider the opposite scenarios too. It could be the same person who was out for Yoshimi after his fiancée as well. She could be in danger. You're right. Anyway, she's important to the case. HQ already has people looking for her. We'll know as soon as she's found. And last but not least, HQ's mobilized a search unit for Nejima. But so far we haven't received any word. Why would you ever let someone like that out? Honestly, this guy freaking was a serial killer. Chopping people's bodies up and throwing them into a river. Why would you let someone like that get parole? I mean, I guess the whole thing about good behaviour, but Jesus. When it comes to dismemberment, I don't think there's a justification for release. Guessing wasn't home or at work? About that, apparently he vacated his last known address of... oh. You serious? You have no idea where he lives? I guess worse, I checked in with the factory he was working at. He told me he was only there for a month before he quit. Hold on a second. You tell me nobody caught that? I had the same thoughts, so I spoke to his probation officer. Turns out he'd been doing house visits and interviews, but never bothered checking his workplace. You dumbass! What? He also said he lost track of Nejima when he moved to a new place. Buddy, you suck. As a probation officer, you suck. Jeez, that's just sloppy. I've heard that they're giving parole to just about anyone these days because they're running out of room in prison. The only annoying thing, they're actually doing that in the UK. They've ran out of room in the prisons, so they're releasing the people that are low stakes offenders, which is such shit. I still think they should just make like a giant hole in the ground and throw like a bunch of people in it. You know, like the whole thing from like Dark Knight Rises with Bane and shit? They should just chuck a bunch of these people in a giant hole into the ground. You know, the worst offenders? That way, in the prisons, we just have like the moderate offenders. The serious offenders should just get, as I said, go into a hole without any supervision, but like make it like a metal hole, like the entire thing's like metal encased, so that they can't like fall their way out or any such shit. And to make it worse, make it even better, have like spikes everywhere, just like tons of spikes where they could actually like trip and fall and kill themselves. No, that'd be perfect for like really serious like serial killers and other serious offences I probably shouldn't be saying on Twitch. Which also means there aren't enough probation officers to go around. It's probably overworked. So now I got to fuck about unsupervised, god damn it. That asshole is annoyingly good at faking remorse, or insanity, whatever the situation calls for. Back then I arrested him all those years ago, just talking to him left a bad taste in my mouth. He's probably hiding under a false name, which will make it hard to track him down. That explains why he's so brazenly made contact. That asshole. He's mocking us. But for now, the paperwork to circulate his name was in mugshot is being filed. That's going to take way too long. We only have until dusk. And they're intentionally not showing us what it looks like, because we will know immediately what it looks like, because he's probably going to be either the detective or the janitor. That's the two most likely people. Well, we've got ourselves quite a mess. Strange desks popping up all over the place that may or may not have something to do with the custody. Oh! I don't know how it... The detective had like a very prominent setup here. I mean, granted, he could have been wearing a wig. I don't see it. I mean, they could be the same person, but one of them was noticeably younger. Friggin' serial killer has a prosthetics team on standby. We also need to keep looking into Yoshimi and Nejima. By now, we'd better start following up on a few leads we've got. On a combat? I don't buy it. It's possible though. I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone stopping a serial killer. Especially that girl we met. That girl was out of her freaking mind. Absolute sociopath that which she was. We got Nejima. Yeah. Maybe someone has to talk. Maybe. Be curious if it turned out that girl was. Maybe she was acting under an alien. Where is she? I thought for a second that they had really similar faces, but I think it's just that's the visual design they went for. Yeah, her. I don't trust her. She is absolute nutcase. Did you manage to reach your daughter? It'd be best to put her into protective custody as soon as possible. No, yeah, I can't reach her. They called, but she's not picking up. Wasn't home when they went to the house either. That's not good. Does that mean she's never came home? And why weren't you the one trying to reach her? Shut up. I don't have her contact anymore, alright? Damn, she really didn't trust you, huh? Either way, I told her mother there was an emergency and that we'd send an officer to find her, get her to safety. She was real reluctant, but I got her to agree. I guess that explains why you got divorced. But if your former father can't find her, how the hell did Nejima do it? Former, eh? That cost me. Yeah, sorry, it just kinda slipped out. Anyway, I suspect that has something to do with cuss cycle. Back on topic already, huh? He said his cuss could kill a lot of people in a shot. It may even allow him to act from a distance. I see. The one-sided reef. What was that story about again? Something about a man stalking a woman who goes insane and chops her up? Ah, right. One of the more gruesome of the 7 mysteries. I'm trying to see if I can find one of those like things, but I can't see. As for the instrument's whereabouts, all we can do is throw more people at it until we find something. I'll check in with HQ frequently to see if they've got any up. And that's about it. Shall we continue our investigation? We go to Komagata High School to look into Hitomi Oda, or to Michio Shiraishi's house to find out about her. Sure. Ooh, interesting. So houses became available again. I might leave it here for today. My throat is absolutely dying. I don't know what it was about the start of this chapter, but it was so much exposition. It's been absolutely devastating my throat. A lot, yes, so much reading. What doesn't help is probably the fact that I'm like changing the pitch of my voice and shit, just to try and do voices. So I'm probably making it way harder for myself. I don't even know why I'm bothered. I can't do shit for voices. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna end up having to wrap that up because I've got a feeling. Because I was gonna go for this one next, but since it's chapter 2, I bet he's gonna like have like so much shit to talk about. Maybe not need other people in Discord to speak. Oh, that would actually be really fun. I'd freaking love that shit. That'd be so good. But a hell of a freaking uptake just to like voice characters of that someone is when only one person is playing the game. Maybe next time. I wish I could, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to be taking up people's time. I'm like, I think I have like a call. Sure. But no problems. Yeah. I'd love to do that, but I don't know. just like contact everyone and be like, oh hey buddy, welcome in. How's it going? We're just about to wrap up. My voice is dying so bad. It's getting right. I've been reading so much in the past like almost 3 hours. The game's been really good though. We've still not figured out anything really to do with any of the crimes. And I'm missing. Ah no, it sucks, buddy. You'll hopefully be able to catch it next time. We didn't really discover much interest. More of there's a serial killer involved, which like no shit. And the main character's 100% dead. Like that's canon now. We found his dead body. One of the teachers is dead, and who was the other person that died? It was someone else. Well, it's probably not important. Yeah, he's kind of dead. Which is weird because it's by the same power that he had, which makes me think that this girl here, the friend from the start, she pulled some shenanigans, took it out of his pocket, and then when he left, she killed his ass. So she is one of my main suspects right now. So there is still the serial killer that's absolutely not a girl. I'm really liking these two guys though. We've been seeing a lot of these this episode. Stream. We just straight up just been confiscating the talismans from the other people. Technically you can figure out right now if you have a thinking session, but really? In this episode of Nem Ballsy. Thanks for watching. Really, there's enough evidence. Hmm. Wow. I came down to the conclusion that the serial killer is either this guy or the janitor from the school. Oi! I'm not that bad at puzzles. I just overthink them and make it hard for myself, okay? I can take an easy, like, 5-minute puzzle and turn it into, like, something that takes me half an hour. Oh, buddy, I appreciate you helping me out with puzzles all the time. Yeah, it's gotta be this guy. He seems a bit sus. Oh! I think I've got it. I think I've got it. His whole story... Wait, where is it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's a whole thing on here where he's like helping out tons and tons of people, but he's not making enough money from his investigating because he's helping out too many people. Yeah, he's volunteering. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the thing. I think he might be the serial killer because we've seen long stretches where he doesn't show up. She goes back to the house and there's this long bit here where we don't see him. So I'm pegging my money on him being the killer. But beyond that, no idea. Absolutely no clue. I mean, you can figure out the OG character's death right now. Oh, the OG. OG character's death. I still think the OG character died because of her. She's the most sus. So it doesn't help that it does that big jump where it zooms to where his dead body's found. But yeah. She's too nice. She's too nice and likable. That the game would do a twist where she's like the most despicable, horrendously self-serving shithead in the world. Yeah, I'm guessing it's her. I wonder how many chapters this game has. I thought it'd be like a relatively short game that would take place during one night, but then we hit like 8 in the morning. I'm looking forward to where it goes though. It's a really good mystery where it doesn't like divulge too much. It does the really good mystery thing where they branch off, where you get any like sliver of information. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. And the stretch, thank you. Thank you, buddy. You think the game would have that simple an answer? Hey, I've seen games this complicated have that simple of an answer. I was gonna say what happened to Junko at the start of Danganronpa is a simple answer, but that's even... That would be a really hard to predict twist because you never actually see the other character at the start. Well, but they're kind of like body doubles. I'm being intentionally vague, but alright. So I know that it's not the friend then. So who has an ability that? Wait, I'm gonna load up Sam. I'm gonna look at the abilities of the things real quick. Because he died from drowning. Just by drowning. So it was this thing. It was the Whispering Canal that killed the first character. But he had... Wait, no. Actually, no, that's not true. He only got that... Oh my god, this is gonna annoy this is gonna annoy me. So he didn't know he had this when he killed her. But then when she died, he turned around and saw this lying in the ground. So he activated the power. Did someone slip it in his pocket? And why? Could the cuss activation be that we weren't actually looking from the perspective of that character at that point in time? We were looking from the perspective of the character that had it, and they were the one that activated it. Our main character didn't do that, but he thought he did. So much shit that the game could have like spun to have like a complicated twist. I don't know. If I may ask, can I request to raid someone I know? If you have someone in mind, fine. Oh shit! I freaking know. Oh my god! I'm gonna get like a sliver of information, and then I'm gonna scroll through the files to try and figure out who the hell I'm thinking it is. I'll see who's online first, Guardian, and I'll see who you want to raid. I've never played Elite. Sorry, kid. We could raid X. Who's your suggestion, Gordy? Dispel. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Have a look at them. Do you know what? Yeah, let's just raid into them. It's been a hot minute since I've actually raided someone new. So why the hell not? Yeah, raid, let's go. And here's the... Oh, yeah, I should probably switch screens real quick. There we go. Didn't shout all out all the thing. There's the raid command if you're not subscribed, and here's the raid command if you are subscribed. Make sure to copy that down. And thank you very much for watching, guys. It has been a fun stream, but my voice... actually, freaking my throat is so sore. I'd love to do like a 5-hour stream of this game, but I don't think I could get through it. I think I'd have to have like some sort of herbal tea or some shit. Somehow, yeah, I could probably do with some honey. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, I'll see you guys again on. Wait, what day is it? Monday? Yeah, I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. We are absolutely doing some painting this week. I will promise you that. I'm gonna try my best not to go to sleep. I've been accidentally doing that a bunch, but yeah, we're doing some painting. Doggy, I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Go show Des some love, and see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye now.